Hi, my name is Christina Fernandez. I'm an instructional assistant too, and today I'll be talking to you about how to use the Sony FX30 camera here in the Creator Space. Before we get into basic instructions, here are some safety warnings. The camera is a very delicate piece of machinery, and any sudden falls can cause damage to it or the lens. Please handle it with care. Don't try to force anything on the camera. If it feels like a wheel won't turn, the lens won't attach, or like a cable won't plug in properly, please come get one of the staff for assistance. Please keep one hand firmly on the camera at all times, especially when removing or placing it on the stand. With that, let's get into the camera's operation. I'm going to cover a few brief sections, including how to mount the camera on the stand, how to record and take pictures, and how to upload photos and videos. First, let's talk about how to mount the camera. If you've placed a request to use the camera, it'll be mounted on the stand as soon as you come in. However, it's important to know how to remove and replace it, since you'll most likely be uploading files from the camera to the computer. First, make sure the stand is stable. All three legs should be touching the ground, and when tapping it lightly, there shouldn't be any swaying or moving. If you need to adjust the height of the stand, you can select the three brackets here, here, and here. Unclasp them, and then use the stick in the middle to guide it up or down before locking all three clasps. Once again, ensure that it's completely stable and that all three legs are locked in place. Now, go ahead and grab the Sony FX30. As you can see here at the bottom, there's an opening we can use to mount it on the stand. And here on the stand, there's a screw we can use to secure the device. First, place the camera on the stand, aligned with the screw. Make sure the lens of the camera is facing away from you, and that the handle of the stand is facing towards you. Then, with one hand on the camera, reach under and turn the metal screw until there's no longer a visible gap between the bottom of the camera and the stand. To be sure it's secure, go ahead and turn the small gray circle around the screw. When the camera is secure, it should no longer be able to turn on the stand. To move the camera up, down, to the left, or right, use the handle right here. And that's it! You've learned how to mount the camera. The Sony FX30 is a great camera with a lot of smart features. You don't have to be an expert photographer or videographer to use it, which makes it perfect for beginners. To power on the camera, move this switch up here to the left and open the LED panel. Next, we're going to activate mode. This will bring us to the mode screen, where we can select any mode we want. For now, I'm going to show you Intelligent Auto, where we can use the camera's smart features to take impressive photos. To select the mode, just press this circle here in the center. To use Intelligent Auto, just point the lens at your subject. Then, reach up here to the top right of the camera and gently tap the button without pressing it down all the way. The lens will automatically focus and adjust for the level of light in the room. When you're ready, press the same button down all the way until you hear the sound of a shutter clicking. Good job! You took a photo. Now, let me show you how to get to movie mode. Just like before, select the mode button. Then, use the wheel to scroll to the mode you want and select it using the center button. By default, I've enabled the camera settings to automatically focus and adjust the lighting. In movie mode, the still shoot button that we used for Intelligent Auto doesn't work except to focus on your subject. To use movie mode, press the record button here at the top, or the one at the front here. A red frame will surround the screen, and the buttons and lights will light up to show that you're recording. Whenever you're done, press the button again to stop. To check the quality of your photos and videos before you upload them, press the gallery button down here. By default, you'll open on the most recent video or image. Use the wheel here like arrows, moving left and right to review your work. If you recorded a video, press the center button to start playing it. And that's everything you need to know about the basics of how to record and take pictures. So you've learned how to mount the camera, record, and take pictures. Now, you have to get those files from the camera to the computer. First, unmount the camera, bring it over to the desk, and set it down where it won't fall. On the left side of the camera, use a nail to gently hook the underside of this invisible tab and open it. You can see here there's a USB micro-C port and USB-C port. You'll be using the USB-C port to connect to the computer. Take the connector cable here and plug this end to the computer and this end to the camera. Just a reminder, if a connector cable doesn't seem to fit, do not force it. Ask a staff member for help instead. Okay, the camera is plugged in. Now, open the screen and power it on. Because you're plugged into the computer, the options for the camera will change to the following: Live Stream, Image Transfer MSC, Image Transfer MTP, and Remote Shoot. Go ahead and select Image Transfer MTP. The on-screen display will change to USB mode, and Windows Photo will open on your computer. Select Open Import to view all footage on the camera, including your photos and videos. Depending on what you want to upload, you can choose to select all images and videos or check them individually. Once you've selected everything you want, go ahead and click Add Items. Windows will automatically redirect to the default Pictures folder. If you'd like, you can create a new folder, like me, called FX30. When you've picked your folder, select Import. You'll see a progress bar at the bottom, and then you're done. To view your recordings, just navigate to the Pictures folder. Now you've learned a little about how to use our camera. For more information about the Sony FX30 and other special features, or how to improve your photography and videography skills, please check out our resources guide on libraryguides.mdc.edu/HO media.